Welcome back to our Stellaris Chronicle, everybody. I am Aesop Grimm. I need to get my timer set up. There we go. 30-minute countdown has begun. And on a previous video that just went public, Dr. Oktoberfest had suggested that here on Earth, we convert these fortresses into administrative buildings to help with our admin cap. And I gotta say, I haven't thought of that idea directly, but I've been questioning the value of these for this particular playthrough because we're not a warmongering nation. But this is killing us, right? So I think his suggestion is perfect, really. I mean, I think it's spot on. Address this problem while taking away from an area that you're not really utilizing. Look, I'm not even at max cap. But because we're at war right now, and I did a little bit of research, I think each one of these... I was going to say, I think they produce plus 12 naval capacity. But looking at that tooltip, I believe... Is that a plus 9 for naval capacity, or is that symbol something else? That looks like the soldier symbol. It does not look like the naval capacity symbol. So what I read online was that it's plus 12. But in either instance, whether it's plus 12 or plus 9, if we were to convert all these right now, we would be over our naval cap, which is not, as I understand it, really not a terrible thing. But I think I'd just rather wait for the war to be done before we go ahead and do that. So let's unpause it. We have all of our fleets on the way. All of them need to be upgraded, but I have realized that because the way tech works, upgrading is a perpetual thing. It's just
has concluded.
We constantly need to be upgraded. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep our guys going. We got one fleet there. Here's another. Here's another. This fleet right here is far ahead, first fleet. Everybody is heading to Batira, though, and we have claims on all these systems. It looks like our allies are already attacking right here, so we may not have to do much. But anyway, we have claims up to this point right here. And we have new tech. Durasteel armor. This strong yet flexible material is capable of withstanding severe punishment. It serves well as ship armor. New research. Cruiser build speed might be a good one to have. Mining station output is always welcome, and it's a little bit lower tier. So let's take that. Okay, we have a species that's been modified. That is the Rogerians. So that's what we're kind of in the middle of right now, is modifying all of our species. So go by population. Humans have been modified. Droids have been modified. Uru have been modified. Lithoids have been modified. That's what this M means. And you can see 057 0. That means the entire species successfully modified to this. Or I should say 057. Over here, look at humans. We have a bunch of versions of humans, but all of them have been modified into the gene specialty. So that's what we're looking for. Kavefas have been modified. Rogerians were just modified. Nagyari. The Nagyari we must create a template for. Let's give them continental preference. That's the main objective. Let's take away quarrelsome. And it looks like we have one more trait we can give them. We'll give them conservationist. This is kind of seriously, look at our consumer goods. It's going through the roof because our populations, we're giving them all conservationist. Now I could be... Do we qualify for docile? We do not. Okay, so conservationist it is. We need to go with this. Go with this. Go with this. and then create that template and apply it to everybody that we can.
Situation log has been updated.
Research, it's going to take 6 months. Okay, now the other thing I determined in the last few episodes was that we were not rolling forward in time quick enough. And it's because I have to pause it a lot. Most of that probably having to do with the kind of player I am and the level of expertise I'm at. So I figure that between pauses, we should roll time forward as quickly as possible. I guess that doesn't really matter. Yeah, it does. Because it's not like I'm pausing just on game inputs. I'm pausing whenever I look up here and I see something that I have to address. Right, so we'll unpause. Like, look, right there, New Troy. Are we building city districts? We are. Okay. Alright, what does this mean up here? Research agreement broken. Okay.
War has been declared.
And we are in the year 2372, early 2372. We've got a fleet coming down. We'll be the biggest fleet in the area. No, we'll be tied with them. We're not anywhere close to that kind of strength. 27,561 versus our 17,220. What was this? Farming subsidies. What's that cost? It costs influence, so just let it roll by.
Modification has concluded.
Actually, it looks like we're gonna... Well, no, I don't have it. See, we're hurting here on food now.
Construction completed.
Species, we need to move on with that. So the last one we did was the Nagyari. Now we're on to the Anatharian. Anatharian? I don't know. Who knows? That's a best guess thing, right? It's a made-up word, so you get to pronounce it how you want to. Create template. Give them continental preference. They don't have any bad traits, so give them docile. And conservationist. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And then over here, rename them. Create template, apply template to everything that we can.
Situation log has been updated.
And research it. Batria station can be upgraded on the defense platforms.
Ship upgrades applied.
Holden has been taken.
Ship
Was
upgrades applied.
that planet taken?
Ship upgrades applied.
Okay, pause. I want my army to land on this planet.
Ship upgrades applied.
Elthair Station has been upgraded. Let's put the... I honestly don't remember if I was supposed to put hangar bays or trade hubs there. I know it was up here. Okay, well, just by upgrading it, I'm grabbing the trade. Yeah. Which gets me around the problem I thought I was running into, and that's that there was really no trade around here to grab. So turning it into a trade hub was kind of a waste. I was kind of frustrated by that, but I had forgotten that if you just upgrade that station directly, you grab all the trade that was there. Remember, there was like 110 trade? So let's go, yeah, 108. Let's look at piracy. There's some piracy right there. Whoops. Hold on. All right, this is upgrading to a star fortress. That's going to take care of that piracy. I don't think we have to do anything with this. It just needed to be upgraded. So what can we load it up with then? Maybe anchorage. We could make another shipyard. How smart would that be? I think I'd rather have another shipyard down here. I don't need the trade hub. I guess we'll make it an anchorage and give it a crew quarter. Oh, wait. What's this here? Hyperlane Registrar Collection Range +1. What's it doing? Assist friendly ships in the system with FTL travel by identifying ideal conditions for entering the hyperlanes and optimizing projected travel routes. Cooperative Research Channels, Astral Studies Network. I don't know about that. What's this do? A large part of this starbase has been set aside as a black site that does not officially exist. The entire system is closely monitored from here, while intelligence operatives carefully manipulate local media and social events to the best of their ability. Oh, gross. That's really authoritarian. Produces Beacon of Liberty +15%. Ruler skill +15%. One vision plus. I like everything about it. Governing ethics attraction +25%. And stability +5. It sounds horrible. Whenever I read it, I'm like, I would not want to live under that. But you look at the bonuses, and when it comes to the mechanics of the game, it has lots of stuff that I want. So we're doing it. We're gonna build a deep space black site. This is okay.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Man. Mining station output. These special probes are equipped with swarms of nanites that identify previously unknown mineral concentrations and mark them for later extraction. Next, 11, 14, 22, 28, along with minerals from miners +20%. Yes, we will be taking that. Oh, we could get the battleship, but I'm going to take this. Okay. Attack right here. Unpause.
Species modification has concluded.
Oh, if we could ever get around this. I keep having to pause. 3 dimensions, inextricable from the 4th. So physics research have concluded. Flash coolant, energy weapon attack speed +5%. That sounds interesting. Dark matter drawing. Exploit resource. Yeah, we might want to do that. I don't need a plasma thrower. These others are more expensive. Let's take this one. Dark matter drawing. Okay, doggone it. Back to the species. Alright, Glear. The half-human are next. Oh, man. How are you under this when you're marked as half-human? I don't know. Create template. Continental preference is correct. And we'll give them the docile. create template, apply it, all the half humans possible.
Situation log has been updated.
Research. Okay. We're watching for armies and right here.
Engaging hostile station.
Oh, yeah. Done. Okay. On to the next.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Okay, let's see how this goes. We have successfully invaded Rook. They didn't have any armies? Land armies. Occupied by United Nations of Earth. Okay, that's what I wanted.
Species modification has concluded.
Okay. Invasion is over. We have successfully invaded Rook. And are we done here yet? No. Now we're done. And we will attack right here. Starbases, Frontier Sector. I'm going to let this roll on for a little bit. Just because I want time to advance forward for our war.
Construction completed. Research concluded.
Research concluded advanced spectrometry combines with fracking techniques and chemical flushing to rapidly exploit shallow and mid-depth deposits. Okay. Next, we probably ought to go ahead and take the nano separators. Yeah. Nanoseparators are a revolutionary new step in the creation of alloys, simplifying the casting process while improving overall production quality. All right, in the meantime, species. This guy continues to be born. There's 3 of them now. Okay. And there's... Apply this template.
Situation log has been updated.
One month left.
Species modification has concluded.
Okay. And also apply
Situation log has been updated.
this template.
Research concluded. Species modification has concluded.
Okay, now how did that work out for us? Half human. Oh, I haven't made their template yet. Anathurian. Wait a minute. Okay, we're up here. Man, we missed it again? Rogerians.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay. Oh, whoops, there's a tech that we need to get going. Synchronized defense grid, no. Applied superconductivity. Disruptor I don't need. Advanced reactor booster, I guess. We just learned how to exploit resource. Okay. What's that read? This exotic substance has many properties that seemingly defy the laws of physics. Harvestable concentrations can only be found near black holes or in certain nebulas. And our food situation's fixed again. So we should be able to take our construction ship and build a research station there. Grab our other construction ship, build here, and then build here. Okay. All right, first fleet, continue the attack.
Species modification has concluded.
All right, so back over to species. Can't collapse that, huh? Okay, this is done, 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 done. There continues to, okay, I gotta press on. Maybe there's something else going on here. I may have a problem with this where it's just constantly, because this race is intermingling with other species. And so it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Done. Create template. Continental preference. I can't add anything more. Apply it.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay. Something I've never quite fully understood is the war score down here. I think 12% green is like a...
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Should I read it as that's like a positive 12% and they're red 13%? That's bad for them. That's a negative 13%. Or should I read this as in this is the enemy color and they're defeating us because they're at 13% instead of 12%? Let's see if we can look at that. Total 13%. Attrition 13%. Space battles, ground battles, destruction, occupation is at 12%. That seems to be a negative. Well, no, we're showing the same stuff, but we're not occupied. And I know that's how that's reading because I know I personally have occupied one of their planets. So when it says occupation, it should mean, are we occupied? And for us, it's 0%. They haven't occupied any of our planets, but for them, it's 12%. Okay. New research. Improve strike craft. We might do that. Maybe that helps with suppressing piracy. The next generation of strike craft featuring improved avionics, better handling characteristics, and more powerful armaments. We'll take that. Okay, and then if I click on this and open it up, relative war exhaustion, a relative measure of the war exhaustion suffered by the attackers and defenders in this war. And I don't ever see this move like a tug of war. I think it's just so then this is saying we're at 12% war exhaustion and they're at 13%. Okay. And that's because we're both suffering the same amount from attrition because we've been at war for the same amount. Well, actually, they're suffering 13%. So we've killed more of their ships than they've killed ours, just by a little bit, I guess. Or more of their assets, I should say. Because they're suffering 13% attrition, we're suffering 12%. And then they've also got occupation counting towards them. So I'm not sure why their total is only at 13%. Maybe occupation doesn't count towards attrition. Ground battles. Oh, they haven't had to fight a ground battle. They didn't have any armies to fight against us. Okay. I think I've got it somewhat figured out. So lower number wins, basically, is what it seems to be. Unpause. Rising unemployment on San Cristobal. What are you doing, manager? Let's go. Few criminals
completed.
are of no concern. Why do you have... Wow. I don't know if there's anything that they could do about that. I think this is from migration. How can they be slotted to build 2 hydroponics? Oh, I'm converting one. Okay. So basically you need 2 workers, which you have. So I need to resettle. Oh my gosh, this is a bear to figure out. It shouldn't be. It's me not really being very familiar. Specialists. Okay, so San Fernando, I can upgrade. I've got 13. How many jobs do I get out of this? 5? So I get 3 extra per, because it's standing at 2 right now. This will increase it to 5, so I get 3 per. I've got 13 specialists. 3, 6, 9, 12. And I guess I can upgrade 1 more. Do that. This is on San Fernando, so resettle from San Cristobal. all of their specialists that they can give us. 2 droids are unemployed. They're going to be up here. Specialists. I'm gonna say yeah. Okay. And then maybe I can send 3 droids to San Cristobal. Okay. Unpause it. Look at San Cristobal. They still have 5 specialists. $70, $75. Nope, that's 75. Are you guys moving? What is it?
Species modification has concluded.
What is it about San Cristobal that draws so many people here? Because this is where the refugees always come, and I want to know, is there discourage planetary growth? No. Pop growth, immigration pool, distribute luxury goods. I don't know what is going on that San Cristobal's always the one. Wow. I did send. Upgrade another one. Go to San Fernando. You, and you.
Construction completed.
Okay. Wow. So we have a lot of people here. We're creating the jobs for them, but it's going to take a minute. So this, we may have a problem here with unemployment as well. In the meantime, they need how many? San Cristobal, in order to repair these again. This is 75, so this is 70 population. This is 65 population. So to get to 70, I'm 8 people short. Okay, let's resettle. This will be 2. Oh, you know what? Earth. Isn't Earth? Yeah, there's 9 right there. I don't have any jobs for them. Resettle to San Cristobal. What? Okay, now repair and repair. Alrighty then. My goodness. Uh-oh, violent clashes between the armed gangs that run the criminal underworld on New Antioch have recently escalated. Street fighting has erupted in several urban centers, with the planetary authorities struggling to contain it. Collateral damage has been heavy. Okay, New Antioch. We don't seem to have a big problem. Can we put Psycor down? No. Okay, well, I guess for the moment, we need... Where's that Enforcer building? Oh, can we not put that down either? Precinct House. There we go. And, whoops. Build the city district first. Solve this housing problem. That's causing some of the issue. Okay, how are we doing on species? Are we still researching? No. So the next species that needs to be modified are apparently these guys. Or have they already been modified? Apply template. No, create template. Continental preference. Docile. Wait a minute. This one has thrifty also. Cancel that. Create template. Huh. It's as though they modified themselves. I would rather have the docile than this one. Ah, shoot. Modify. Okay. Update template. Apply that template to everyone.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay.
Construction completed.
Did my timer go off? It did. I think it went off a little while ago. Yeah, we're at 40 minutes. Man, I get lost in this stuff. Okay. We'll save it. This is episode... Well, this is episode 45, but we're saving it as episode 46. For what we will load up for the next episode. I think that's right. Anywho, I'm not too terribly concerned about the numbers for naming convention. I just need a designator for a save spot. Okay. Well, again, I've been Aesop Grimm. I am Aesop Grimm. And I will see you guys in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.